that up or something. And I'm like, you know what?
Yeah. All right.
Yay, team.
I like it just to go live while we're in the middle of a conversation. Like we don't even know it's live,
Right. It's candid. Yeah.
Well, I just need time to zip my pants up and all that stuff,
You're wearing pants? I didn't get that,
man. Leave it down. Just leave it down. That's.
Oh, Gareth showed up with the hat.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Yeah, I got.
Hey, all right.
I've asked his
on.
I've been wanting to meet. I've been wanting to meet the captain for some time. I've heard nothing but good things about you, and
great.
I'm ready to see what type of nautical and water themed tapes that you have today.
Well, we were having a conversation about that last night. Rob and I were, and it's oddly enough, and it's very funny. I don't have any pirate tapes at all. Isn't that? I don't have anything.
Yeah,
so yeah,
he's gonna bring like a bunch of his favorites so we can see what he's got and what
he's
into,
Yeah.
Well,
so I got a stack of my faves.
We don't care if you get off track, anyways. We just do it as a way of keeping conversation rolling.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I do have a few like ocean theme ones, but
that's what I brought. I brought ocean themed stuff.
There you go. You got the ocean, and
what's happening?
Since I'm new to the group, I just have an introduction stack.
Ants in the house.
Echo and Ant and Lendog and me.
What have I wandered into?
Hi, friends.
Yeah, the best place on earth. That's what you wandered into.
That's right.
Just on my Lethal Weapon 2 stream.
For those who don't know, this Captain Adams VHS pirate ship is joining us.
Yep, and I'm happy to be here, fellas.
What's up, boys? How's it going, Captain Adam?
He pulled the old ship up and started unloading tapes right when we came in here. So
yeah, just dropped anchor, and
Funny
here
enough,
I am.
Funny enough, that there's a dock right close to my video store. He just pulled right up.
Yeah, cranked it right up there.
Adam, you're a lot more wholesome.
People. What's up, Matthew? Matthew's in Australia. Man. It's like 6:30 in the morning for Matthew.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Matthew has a great collection too. He has a bunch of tapes that he inherited from his father. A bunch of extra rentals, man. Beautiful tapes.
Yeah, I think he commented on one of my posts on YouTube about the Blackenstein. I think that's what it was. He said he had that movie. You guys ever seen Blackenstein?
Oh, of course, yes.
Yeah, the movie is insane.
I think Matt has like every movie, man. I never heard him say I don't have that movie yet.
Not yet.
It was insane. I mean, the Frankenstein monster, and that he has just like a huge head. It's terrific. I mean, anybody out there watching, if you haven't seen Blackenstein, you got to check it out. It's a great movie.
Blackenstein. You wandered into Video Tasties thinking he's Captain Hook.
Yep.
No, he's not Captain Hook. He's paying homage to Captain Adam.
I have a pirate hat. I should have brought it.
Yep.
If I had a pirate hat, I'd be wearing it. I'll tell you that much. I got a big ass head, so those small little hats would never fit me.
Oh yeah, I do too. My head is gigantic.
Same here, man. I got a noggin and a half.
Yeah.
Mine's from Long John Silver's. I had to get them chicken planks.
I wish I had an old Burger King crown. I would have worn that. That would have been pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that counts.
I've been drunk with the Burger King crown on so much.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure everybody has at one time. I think that goes hand in hand.
Well, do we want to start with a round of tapes real quick?
Yeah, I'm down with that.
He's clean.
All right, and today, and of course, you don't got to stick to the theme, but we're going for water and nautical themed tapes, but it can also be just a tape from your collection because we don't need rules, right, guys?
That's right. Yeah.
Do you want me? I'll start out here.
Go first, Mikey.
I'll go for an easy one here. An easy one. I knew you guys were all going to do this one, so I did it first. Ghost Ship.
Yeah.
Ghost Ship.
Yeah.
I figured everybody brought Ghost Ship.
Yeah. I have it, but I didn't bring it out. I have a damaged copy.
On the wall, but I didn't take it either.
Yeah.
The thing about Ghost Ship is the opening sequence is amazing, and I wish it would have kept that.
Yeah, that's brutal. That's like the most brutal opening.
Yes.
Yeah, super cool.
But I still dig it. I just like the beginning the most.
Yeah, it is the best part for sure.
Did you guys ever see Death Ship?
Death Ship? No, I do not.
Yeah.
I have not seen Death Ship.
Well, apparently, like it's sort of like Ghost Ship, sort of like a vague homage to that movie. I think it was 76, maybe 74. It was about this haunted Nazi prison ship that floats around the ocean and just like, gets people and corrupts them. And it's sort of like The Shining on the ocean, but with Nazi ghosts and stuff. I don't know. Like George Kennedy's in it. I mean, it's worth a watch.
It sounds familiar, but I think I'm confusing it. I read a book called Night Boat.
Yeah.
And it was like,
I mean, it might be based on that. I mean, it's it's so.
And it was German, something about, but it was like a boat that I think it was like a ghost ship or something with German, ex-German military or something that came out of the night. I can't remember, but
yeah, I mean, it could be based on that. It's good subject matter. I mean, hell.
VHSMikey, you doing any balloon sculpting today? That video was epic.
I usually bring balloons so I can do balloon animals for everybody because I could have made you all pirate hats and I could have made you swords.
Awesome.
But I'm having trouble finding my balloon pump. I don't know what the deal is with that. It's an odd thing to borrow if someone borrowed it.
You don't want to know what they're using it for, Mikey.
Yeah,
just don't even ask.
I don't want it back. I'm just going to get a new one, I think, at this point.
Or at least sterilize it.
Ooh. What about you, Gareth? What tape you got?
What?
We'll stick with 1989's best underwater horror film.
Oh, Leviathan. Man, I should have brought Leviathan.
Yeah. It's Aliens thrilled you, The Fly shocked you, now experience real fear.
That's it, man.
I should have bought.
What was going on with the cover there? I didn't see the front of it very well.
Is that like a special holographic?
Hold on, let me see if I can there, up, Gareth. Let me see here.
All right, hold still. It's just shiny.
Wait, wrong one. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on, I forgot how to do it. Now I remember now.
You click on my name. That's it. Yeah, there we go.
Well, over there, you often have different covers than we have here. Yes. So I always like to see what you got cooking there.
Yeah, that cover's pretty cool.
A lot of good actors, yes. Get my face off.
All right, okay, I'm coming. Hold on. I got it. I told you.
Peter Weller, Richard Crenna, Amanda Pays, Daniel Stern, Ernie Hudson, Alonso, music by Jerry Goldsmith.
I could have sworn I brought that today, but I did not, apparently.
A lot of good actors in Leviathan.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of those movies where I think a lot of people just sort of forget about, or you just don't really consider Leviathan, but it's
yeah, there were three underwater films in 1989. The Abyss, Leviathan, and Deep Star 6.
Oh, that's what I brought. Deep Star 6.
Yeah.
Yep. Death Wish. It's got to be worth a Death Ship. It's got to be worth a watch.
George Kennedy, that's the captain.
Do you have anything, Adam?
What, ocean related? Because I don't.
Any tape. You can just show off.
Well, I got something close here. I just got my stack of my favorites, but I have one that's one of my jewels. Not one of my jewels, but one of my tapes. That's a jewel, I should say. Is Blood Beach.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
What's the alternate title to that?
This was sort of a heartbreaker when I got this, and the reason is, let me start off with, this tape has sort of a stigma to it in a way, at least a legend, to where it used to be like really sought after, and the market sort of goes up and down with that. I mean, now it's not so much. I mean, it's still pretty rare, but it's like the value on it sort of going down a little bit. So I got it at a pretty decent price, thinking, oh wow, I got something special. Because the legend on this is the only VHS distribution of it, a 1981 Media Home Entertainment one. But you look at the sleeve, it does say that on the back, 1981. When you look at the tape, it says 1985. So it's like they did release this twice, but Media had a habit of not doing new sleeves. It's the same sleeve as the 81. So anybody who collects Media stuff, definitely be careful with that. They're famous for doing that. So. Yeah, so apparently this had like 3 distributions. The other one was an 87 or an 88, I think. So I'm just still happy to have this.
Yeah.
It's still pretty cool. So, it's,
but funny,
yeah, like I said, it sort of goes up and down. But yeah, so that's one of my favorites. And it's sort of nautical themed, right?
Yeah, and,
It's about,
and
I mean, it's,
you don't see it in the wild often either. It's
No.
not something people
No.
just pull out often. So I think it's an
haven't seen
awesome
it
start to your unveiling today.
I'll go next.
Yeah.
I'll go next, and well, I think
Go,
obviously
Rob.
I'm the only one left, right? So I guess I'm going.
Yeah,
next.
yeah. We'll just
Yeah.
go you, me.
I had a bunch of, well, not a bunch, but at least 6 pirate theme movies. I got
Hell yeah, man. Oh wait,
Blackbeard's
I'm not
Ghost.
gonna raise.
Ah, yes.
I'm not gonna raise the roof today.
Oh, well.
Disney's.
What is
classic.
that, Rob?
Is that Peter's?
Wow, yeah.
It's Disney's Blackbeard's Ghost.
Wow.
Well,
That's funny. It doesn't look like a Disney case. Like, it doesn't look
Let
like a
me see
Disney sleeve.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. That's interesting. What's the year on that? Does it give you one, or is it one of those that doesn't give you the year?
Hold on, let me
Oh,
pull
we
up my
got the
trusty
magnifying glass.
Oh, there you go.
You're gonna start a fire, man.
Getting serious.
Yeah, watch out.
You know, they never give you a date on a Disney, eh?
No.
Oh, yeah, sometimes they don't. Yeah. Especially the really early ones.
What about on the
They don't
tape
even care.
itself? Sometimes it's on there. Oh,
Yeah.
that's what you got.
No date
It
at
might
all,
not
man.
be on there.
No date.
I mean, based on the fact that it's a cardboard sleeve, and I would say it's probably a 91 or a 92. If it was earlier, it would be in one of those white clamshells that had Walt Disney Home Video on it.
It's in really good
You know,
condition too, so
That's cool, though. That's something you don't see all the time, that's for
not
sure.
that old, I don't think. But Blackbeard's Ghost.
Yeah. I mean, Disney, everybody likes to joke about Disney VHS and, like the Black Diamonds, the Legend of the Black Diamonds and all that. But I mean, the truth is, I mean, Disney does have some pretty decent tapes that are floating around. You just got to like the really early ones and stuff like that. That stuff is pretty cool. So, but like the actual movies that you find, 5 of them at a thrift store, forget that. Those shelves are packed full of them.
Matt wants to know what the captain is drinking.
You only had
I'm drinking Miller High Life.
Oh,
Hell
he
yeah.
likes that. And that's what Ant drinks, I think.
Yeah, good.
There was a series of those underwater movies made between 1989 and 1990.
Mm-hmm.
This is them halfway to copy each other. Yeah, that's right.
I wonder if it all started with The Abyss. Was that the one that started that all off, or was that something else?
Yeah.
I mean, The Abyss was that era.
Leviathan had a memorable ending.
I kind of feel like Alien is what, in a roundabout way, set them going. Like Aliens, maybe.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of the same thing, but they're not in space,
Right. Yeah.
Len Dog wants to know, how did the convention go?
Yeah, I've been wanting some deets on.
Oh, I went. It went supremely. It was just, I was very surprised. There's over on my channel, I got the new podcast up. Anybody out there that wants to know it, I do give the rundown on what happened. But I'll just tell you the short answer now. It went terrific. Like, everything went well. Tons of people showed up. I was very surprised about that because I had no idea how it was going to go. I have no idea what the temperature is with tape heads in this area. So apparently it's pretty good because a lot of people showed up. So it was cool stuff, man. Met a lot of tape heads and sold a bunch of stuff, and a lot of the other VHS vendors I had there had just awesome stuff. So it was great. I mean, a lot of big boxes. A lot of big boxes.
Yesterday, you just put out your VHS radio show, so talk all about that. So if anybody wants to get deeper into that, then go check that out.
Yep, Captain Adam's Happy Hour is up now. So if you're just listening, looking for something to listen to,
I'll put the links to everybody's channel and stuff like that in the description later.
So a lot of tape heads will sometimes seem like they might be mean until you meet them in person, and you'll learn they're just sarcastic, and they'll be really cool when you meet them. And for the most part, we got one hell of a good community, and I think it really showed in your outing. I saw those pictures; it looked awesome.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of those people I've never met before. I don't know where they came from. I mean, a lot of them said they drove, from out of state to get there, and so I mean, they're out there. You just don't really have an avenue to really meet them. So, I mean, that's about the really thing. It's there is no VHS conventions in this area, so you'll never know who's a tape head and who's not. So, this is pretty much the first thing like that in this area. So, it was pretty good. Thanks for asking out there. Whoever that was that asked.
It's funny. It's funny to even think about it, because to me is all the cool. You had so many cool things there, not just VHS tapes, a whole bunch of stuff, monster stuff and all kinds of retro stuff. You had bands going on. You had you had tacos and Mexican food happening.
She was great. She ran out of food around 4 o'clock.
Problem to have.
Oh yeah, because she was just moving the stuff. So she left a little early. That's what you want when you're a food truck or a food pop-up stand. You want to run out of food.
Yeah, for sure.
So so she did well. Everybody did well. Yeah, it was great.
Have you guys ever seen the movie Yellowbeard? Cheech and Chong.
Oh, was it?
No. Yeah, Cheech and Chong. No.
Yeah.
My dad raised me on Cheech and Chong, pro wrestling and Cheech and Chong. So yes.
Yeah, I don't believe I have seen Yellowbeard. No.
I don't know. I've seen any Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, I think
oh my God.
Cheech and Chong did the Yellowbeard.
I'm going to have to blow some smoke for Cheech and Chong here.
Yeah, you got to do that, Mikey.
That type of humor just got integrated into my life. My dad, he repeated every joke on there, no matter how old I was,
Right.
And I just have all those sayings kind of in my brain. I got to see him a couple years ago live, so I was really into that.
Wow.
Gareth looks like he's drinking a big old bottle of wine.
It's a big bottle of beer.
Everything's a bottle of wine there,
Even our tea.
Yellowbeard was such a big disappointment for me. Great cast, but didn't really deliver.
I was just looking. It's a lot of comedians: Graham Chapman, Peter Boyle, Cheech Marin, Tommy Chong, Peter Cook, Marty Feldman. A lot of big names: Eric Idle, Madeline Kahn, John Cleese, Spike Milligan. Yeah,
it's not the greatest movie, but I mean, it's all right. Cheech and Chong.
It just sounds like a cameo fest, really. I mean, all those names in it. Sort of like Cannonball Run.
Is my drink of choice.
Cannibal Run.
All right. Well, there you go.
Well, apparently, Gareth, you should be drinking rum.
I had rum earlier. I got Captain Morgan spiced rum bottle in the
rum.
Gareth don't screw around, man.
I had rum and Coke for the Lethal Weapon 2 watch by. So then you said it was.
All right. It's because you have a diplomatic immunity. That's why you drank that.
Oh, I left my thing on there.
Gareth and I did a live stream for watching Weird Science, and he showed up with a bra on his head.
Did he? That's awesome.
Yeah, he did, man. I'm not kidding you.
Is that how you knew he was a friend to keep for life?
Yeah, that's how I knew he was awesome. I said to myself right away, why didn't I think of that?
I wanted Kelly LeBrock to turn up here.
Yeah, we should do that every now and again just for no reason. Oh man, see that's the subtle wit of you, man.
Yellowbeard has some of the pythons in it. Yeah, Cleese and Chapman. Monty.
Speaking of that, I watched.
Go ahead.
I watched Life of Brian over Easter weekend because it's kind of an Easter movie, in a way. Yeah. But it's the first time I've seen it in a long time, and I just forgot how funny that movie is. How just subtly funny that movie is. Yeah. Like the stoning scene towards the beginning when it's all women but dressed up like men because women weren't allowed to do that.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, just good stuff. Just good stuff.
I love those movies.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's as funny as The Holy Grail, but I mean, I think it's like right below it. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna show this tape before someone else does.
Cheat.
Oh.
Oh,
so I don't think that's very fair.
Yeah. Should let his guests do it. Oh, there you go.
Cutthroat Island.
Hey,
yeah.
That's awesome.
I mean, that's got to be the quintessential pirate movie.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Have that movie.
Yeah.
It's a live distribution. I don't know what year it is, but
is it
96?
Yeah, 96.
Oh, actually, 95. And then 96 for the packaging.
I'm going to keep my eye open for some more pirate films, though, for sure.
There you go. Is it yours, Gareth?
The film that killed
Crowdboat.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And dampened Rennie Harlin's career.
Matthew Modine.
Yeah, I think he was miscast.
Yeah, that's he's a weird actor, that dude.
Joker in Full Metal Jacket.
Meaning of Life is the best Python movie.
Ah.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yep.
Yeah, I got to rewatch that one again sometime soon. That one's different because it's more like segmented,
Yeah, it's a
sort of
clip
like
show.
almost like skits,
Right.
So definitely different, but it's pretty awesome too. I mean, of course, I was a big fan of the show, so it was. They used to play it on PBS at like midnight on Saturdays when I was a teenager, and that's the first time I really saw Monty Python. It's just really blown away with it. It's just completely ridiculously hilarious. So it's good
Fran
stuff.
said Jehovah, he said it.
He said it again.
Hold on.
I feel like you got similar viewing habits to me late at night for sure.
Yeah.
I got something I know nobody has here. There's no way.
All right, go. That's
Fish piss.
Fish.
Hold on. Let me get you up here. Hold on.
Hang on, yeah, we need to see this. Yeah.
What is that?
This is
Fish,
a shot on. Oh, my camera's being stupid. This is a shot on video flick by
Does that say fish
Jan-
piss?
Yes, fish
What
piss.
Fish
Here, you can
piss?
see the back. It has the actual title.
Oh,
I
Fish
just had-
piss. It is called Fish Piss.
Yes. Janice Click
enough.
made this movie. It's a shot on video movie. All
Oh.
his movies are, and they're all a wild ride. And this
Oh,
dude is
yeah, well-
a creative genius. I love him.
What did you say his name was again?
Janice Click. Check out his stuff.
Janice Click. All right.
It's his
Fish
name on
Piss.
Instagram too. All his stuff's
Okay.
out there. Mick Murderer is another one he's done.
That's an awesome name for a movie. Fish piss. I love that.
Well, he sent it to me.
I mean-
I don't think I could even talk about this tape, but I was like, well, if I put a sticker over it, maybe,
Have you seen Time Bandits? That
I've
classic
not
movie?
seen that for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you
Yeah,
something.
Tom, I have a really
Creep.
crappy copy I found at a thrift store. The tape works fine, just the sleeve is terrible.
Well, there you go.
And look at that, you got a
Sealed.
clamshell version.
Yeah, it's sealed. It's not open though.
Wow.
Got the plastic on it. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's sealed.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's nice.
that's
Time
nice.
Bandits.
that thing's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I used to watch that so
Sean
much.
Connery's Robin Hood,
Yeah.
isn't he?
What else you got, Gareth?
Yeah,
Oh,
what you got? What you
Well, I got a
got?
Disney one.
Bring it in. Treasure Island.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's speaking of quintessential pirate movies. That's definitely.
Yeah.
I'd say that's got to be it. I don't know what I was thinking about Cutthroat Island.
I should have
One of the newer Disney releases because it has a
Wow,
blue
yeah.
box with the Mickey and then the
Yeah.
tapes with the grills in.
Yeah.
I should have brought out my
Wonder what
treasure
the,
planet.
Did you know what? Like, maybe it's a weird question, but the origin of the rating system, like the rating symbols for the PAL, like the little triangle, like what's the
Okay.
story behind it? It's just like, I mean,
The
yeah, like that. It's
U
like, I
is
just think that's
universal,
weird.
so anyone can watch it. There's nothing bad about
Yeah.
it.
right.
Then we get PG, parental guidance. Oh, hang on,
Right.
there it is. Down there, parental guidance, which is,
Yep. Well,
and then it jumps. Then we got 12, which is 12-year-olds and up, and then we get 12A. Under 12s can come in with an adult. Then
wow.
we have
It's
a
getting
15
complicated now.
Yeah, 15.
I know.
For 15-year-olds, and then hang on, have I got an 18? Yeah.
Does the
Have I-
15 got to have an adult or just
18
15?
only?
Wow, 18 only. That's a naughty movie.
Man, I used to go to the movies and sneak into all the movies I wanted to see. I saw Eddie Murphy Raw. I was like probably
Yeah.
12 or 13 years old.
Well, so
Wow.
did I was on home video.
Did anybody see Birdie with Matthew Modine and Nick Cage?
No.
No,
The
I
movie,
have
but
not.
one of the strangest endings he's
Many
ever seen.
times.
No. I'm usually up to date on my Nicolas Cage movies too. I never even heard of that one.
Well, every once in a while, one slips by. though.
Yeah,
I
one slips
mean,
by. Yeah.
He's been busy boy.
Yeah.
Underrated Cheech Marin movie is Born in East LA. Yeah, that's a great movie.
Yep. Yep. Good song too.
Yeah, I still sing it in the shower.
Yeah, that's a well.
We were talking Time Bandits on the Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, I
2
don't know.
stream.
It's been mentioned twice on my channels.
Ah.
Well,
We'll have to do a Cheech and Chong stream.
Thanks, Matt. Matthew has Blood Beach. Matthew got everything, man.
Mm.
I heard him say something like he's got everything, and I said, "Oh, ask me if I got it." So I said right away. I thought of your Blood Beach, and I said Blood Beach, and he had it.
Yeah. How about that? Well, I wonder what year his is.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's got the 81. Of course, he's over in Australia, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got an
So
Australian
it's
version of it.
Yeah, totally different version. Yeah. How about that?
Andy works out all the time, which is, I mean, he has an awesome tape collection, and he's all buff. I mean,
Wow.
I have neither of those.
Yeah, he has the only Australian video store gym. It's like half gym,
Wow.
half video store.
Wow.
That's way cooler.
That is definitely different, isn't it?
1984,
That's,
Birdie 1984.
I know we should be having him on here for sure sometime.
Yeah, I told him that earlier too. I don't know. I'm not sure if he's into doing live stream or not, but he said,
Yeah.
maybe he said
He hasn't
someday.
got the
Anyway.
broadband capabilities yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
A lot of people don't love
Oh.
it either. Like some people freeze up when they get on camera. I've done it myself. I used to be afraid of this whole thing. I used to wear a bunch of stuff on my head, and as I got less shy, I've taken more and more off. So
well, the key to not being afraid in these situations is just not wearing pants. That's what everybody out there needs to know. So that's why we're all very comfortable right now.
I was gonna say
On screen.
I feel very at ease.
Nobody's seen me from the waist down.
Well, yeah.
Right. I mean, yeah. So
Pants is underwear in the UK, so.
And then you can just put your legs over your head every now and again, like.
yeah. Well, yeah, actually, I don't even have legs. I just have like a tank body. Like I'm just like I'm a tank droid kind of thing. So that's what.
You got the pig legs.
Yeah, like an Eliminators. I'm a man droid.
That's pretty cool.
Mandroid, good reference. Good reference. I could tell we're gonna get along fine.
Oh yeah, I knew it from the beginning. Yeah.
So you got another one of your favorite tapes with you, Captain? Or?
Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me put one right here. Well, this one, Gareth, you'll really appreciate this one. Actually, a very Eddie Izzard.
Oh,
Dressed to
hell
Kill.
yeah, man! I like Eddie. He's awesome.
He's good, isn't he?
Yeah. This is. I think he's hilarious.
I agree.
My first introduction to him was this tape. I found it at a used bookstore, like 2006, maybe 2004, but it's a 1995 special. And you'll find this interesting. It's a PAL version, and it plays in my VCR. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, I guess it's a 15, so it's a UK version.
Yep. I mean, and it plays, so
Please.
I thought that was interesting. Yep.
So,
Because usually,
go ahead.
no, that's all right. I was going to say, usually, the format, you can't use it in some VCRs.
Yeah.
And some you can, and you don't know which is which. You just kind of got to pop it in and find out. So, this plays. It's just terrific.
Nice.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna have to check out. Sorry, Mikey. I'm gonna have to check out. I have a UK tape of Angel Heart,
Oh.
and I put it in my VCR and it didn't work. But I only tried one, so maybe I'll try. I got like 10 of them, so I'll try them. One of them.
Yeah, I was just thinking that I've got some NTSC ones, but they come up as black and white on my player. But I got another player upstairs.
Oh yeah. Here, when I tried to play it on my first player, it was just like just fuzz, like black and white, like kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Angel Heart.
Angel Heart.
I love that movie too. A little Frozen, little bit of Frozen there, Captain. You all right?
Oh, no, I'm good. Can you hear me okay, everybody?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Angel Heart. I'm
Angel
not
Heart.
familiar with Angel Heart.
I mean, neither.
That's a good one. Horror. Thriller.
Yeah, with Mickey Rourke, man. That movie's awesome.
You always have stuff I'd never see, and it blows my mind.
I would pull it out and show it to you, but I think it's in the other room in a bag. So,
Well, I do know with like UK versions of certain things, they eat. Not only is it different packaging, but they also change the title entirely. So I wonder if because I've never heard of that film. I don't know if that's.
Well, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Like A Brother's Justice and Gleaming the Cube.
Yeah. Right.
Aha. There you go.
Angel Heart is a timeless classic, directed by Alan Parker.
Well, there you go.
And he directed Birdie, oddly enough.
I think he did Fame as well, didn't he? Or
Did he really?
Someone will tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say they'll let you know.
Was he did he do 9.5 weeks or something? No, that's Jennifer. Yeah, might be Lynn, isn't it? Yeah.
That's one thing about being live. You can never talk out of your ass because someone will correct you real quick. That's why I say if I don't know something, I'm like, I don't know, man.
Yeah. So say that.
Oh, see, Matt says it's by Roadshow, 1981.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. You got that's a real deal one then. Well, I'm sure it's all real, but you know what I mean. He's got a really early one. Yeah, an old Roadshow.
I don't know if
Good
it's
job
my
for getting
computer
that.
Or is it just me, or is it a lot of things freezing up?
Just
I think it comes and goes. It like just breaks up and then comes back.
I've been running good on my side, but that doesn't mean that it's not freezing on yours for sure.
yeah, I've noticed.
He directed Fame and The Commitments.
Yes. 2 musicals.
All I got is the video aquarium right here. 2 hours of you pop this bad dog in, and it's 2 hours of no fish to feed, no tank to clean. Just
That's right.
all the love of your aquarium at home.
I saw a Jackie Chan film, Gorgeous, from 1999, and he had one of those playing.
Well, that's awesome. I would love. What was the name of the movie so I can take the clip from it?
Gorgeous. It's not a good film, but
well, I'm going to cover this tape, and it'd be cool to have additional stuff to play around with. You know,
yeah,
it might be a
Alan
short
Parker.
video, but
Sorry. Alan Parker also directed Pink Floyd The Wall.
I'll put that up there somewhere.
I say you got to watch that at least once for sure.
Well, since Mikey had the video aquarium, I'm going to follow up with this. A video for your cat. Just
Are you a cat person?
Yeah, I am a cat person. But I'm pretty sure if I were to watch this with my cats, they would not care. So it's got goldfish and birds and balls of yarn. So yeah.
It sounds like I would entertain me for sure.
Well,
Yeah. Thrift store find, was a quarter. Had to get it.
I think it was a good find.
Yeah, I think it was too. Yeah.
Shoot the Moon. Marriage and Strife.
Drama now. Yeah. He's on musicals, he's on dramas, he's on horrors.
Oh, get a little robotic on us there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's a little it's like it's going around. Like I'm freezing, you're freezing, he's freezing, and he's freezing, and you're freezing, and I'm freezing.
We got a rainstorm going on, but I didn't realize it was affecting me so much.
Yeah, the weather's pretty bad around here too, so who knows? You think it wouldn't affect it? I mean, it's all digital. Why is the wind affected? I don't understand.
I don't know.
But, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, on my first show, I went down for like 10 minutes, and luckily my guest was able to talk to some people while I was trying to figure out what the heck was going on. It was so embarrassing.
Yeah. Oh, they'll get over it.
Yeah.
Shit happens, eh? Shit happens.
Yeah. They should be lucky to have you.
We're gonna make another try at it tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I brought a tape with me that's not well, I mean, it's like ocean related because it's on the beach, but it's not really a pirate movie or nothing. But there is a pirate in it.
Yes, if I had it.
Oh yeah.
Summer Rental.
Goes out to see it.
Great film, man.
Yeah, it's good.
He gets the old dude there, the old pirate, to help him get his boat together and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yep. Scully.
I can't remember his name, that actor, but
Rip Torn.
there you go.
That's it.
Yeah.
Rip Torn. I can't remember Rip Torn.
That is pretty unique, Rob. I don't know. I don't know about you. He was also the bad guy in The Beastmaster, so that's interesting.
The Devil's Lettuce and too many beers,
I love Beastmaster.
Yeah. Yeah, Beastmaster is pretty great. I mean, it's just one of those movies where you have no choice but to enjoy it, even though it's just so dumb. I mean, it's like, but it's a good flick.
Especially that sequel, man.
That sequel, oh man, I don't know about that sequel. Have you seen the third one?
I have not seen the third one.
I think it was 95. It was a TV movie on NBC. It's a TV movie, you can believe that, and it was actually really good.
Oh, that does surprise me. Did they go back to the roots then?
Yeah, they went back to the roots. None of that, modern day Earth crap. I hate it when movies do that.
Modern LA, doesn't he?
Yeah, I just think it's so stupid.
I think it's a
You know.
budget thing for sure.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
He was awesome in that. In Freddy Got Fingered, man. The father losing his mind was crazy.
Yeah.
Ah.
A horrible father to Tom Green.
Tom Green has a pretty crazy TikTok, believe it or not. He like busts rhymes on there and stuff sometimes.
Oh, yeah, he's awesome, man. He moved back to Canada. He's in Ottawa now instead of LA, which is.
I say, get him on.
Oh, man, I messaged him a bunch of times, but I guess that dude's busy, so he's like.
Yeah.
I take it he's in good health again.
Gareth can probably get him on.
Mm.
Oh, his cancer stuff?
Yeah. I take it that's okay now.
I'm hoping. I mean, he's still kicking it. He looks pretty decent. I mean, for a survivor of cancer.
Right.
Malcolm, Rip Torn, and Norman Mailer. What the actual fuck?
I forgot who was up next, to be honest.
Well, I stole a turn with my video for your cat, so somebody else can go now.
I got some more pirates. I got this is another. I think this is another. Yeah, this is another Disney one. There you go. Let me bust this out here.
Is it Treasure Planet? I love Treasure Planet.
Nope, this is Shipwrecked.
Oh
wow.
Oh, I like the guy's
the dude from End of Days.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Wow.
Got that cool headband.
Nice. I've never heard of that either.
yeah.
Wow.
What's his name? I forget his name now.
This is I gotta use one eye too.
Yeah.
Of course,
you
no
need
date
an
on it.
adjustment for sure.
No date to be seen.
He's in End of Days and stuff like that, isn't he?
Yeah, don't you love it when tapes do that? They don't put the date on it.
Disney's, man. Disney tapes never have a date on it.
I know. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Disney and who else does that? The Touchstone doesn't do that.
Well, yeah, Disney again, isn't it?
Right, yeah. And I think Hollywood Video doesn't even bother. You know. My favorite is when they put it in Roman numerals. You know, like you're Julius Caesar or something.
Yeah.
I mean, who am I? Who am I? Mark Anthony? Just tell me what year it is, okay?
What's up with
Jesus,
that, man? What's up with that?
Trying to show off.
Yeah. Because I think that's when the movie was actually made as opposed to when the tape was released. That's what I think that is. So that makes it even more confusing.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
John Candy gives a nice turn in Who's Harry Crumb. Yeah, I love that movie. One of my
Yeah, I
favorites.
got Harry Crumb. I don't know.
Yeah, that movie is hilarious. That doesn't get nearly as enough press as it should. That movie is terrific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always good, don't matter what he's in. At least he'll be good in it.
I don't know. You haven't seen Speed Zone, have you?
No, I have not.
Cannibal
Dude, that
Run.
movie is awful. That's Cannibal Run 3. Just terrible film. John Candy cannot help that at all. He can only do so much. And
He is limited.
Yeah.
Limited in what you can do with it.
Let's see. I don't know.
I watched it after. I think you did a show on it, right, Captain Adam?
Oh, what?
Speed Zone.
Speed Zone?
Speed Zone?
Yeah, I talked about it in the Psychology of Sequels episode.
That's it.
Yeah, and it's just absolutely terrible. So I talk about it at length.
I put it on after that, and I was like, "Oh yeah, okay."
Yeah, it's just so boring, and like none of the jokes really hit, and you're just like, this movie should not have been made.
I think it went straight to video in the UK.
Yeah, I
might
wouldn't
be able to
surprise. I
relate
think it
to
was
that.
called something else. I think it was called something else over in the UK, or at least.
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
got.
don't
Sorry, friends.
Speed Zone.
Oh, sorry. Where is it?
Yeah, Cannibal Fever. That's it. Thank you.
That's like Cannibal Fever. Yeah, Cannibal Fever.
Didn't
And I
have
think, because 2 was released in '83, I think, or '82, and that was released in '89. So it's like, man, you're kind of waiting pretty long to make a sequel to that. So it's just like, why bother? God, it just sucks. So don't mean to get emotional. It's just really a terrible movie. But I sat through it. God. Also, Canadian Bacon's pretty awful. I don't know if you've seen that.
Come on, it's not.
Yeah, it is. I'm sorry, man. It is. The one part with Dan Aykroyd's funny when he stops him for speeding, and like it's just like everything has to be written in French also over here. So like he has like graffiti on his truck, so he like puts it in. It's just that was pretty funny, but that's about it.
It's not the greatest, but it's all right.
Yeah. And Wagons East is pretty awful.
The worst movie in the world. Watch Devil's Story.
Some movies
Okay.
just hurt you inside,
You're
like
on.
down in your soul. You know.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah, Wagons East was pretty hard to watch because he was actually, like, that's the last movie he did, and like,
Yeah.
I think he died like on set or during production of that.
Yeah.
And like he was actually he wasn't feeling very well, and you could just tell when he watched the movie, he just wasn't himself, and that's a little hard to watch.
Yeah.
It's almost
like it's almost like watching like some of Bruce Willis's later movies, man.
That's another
saying like a one-liner or something like that.
Yeah.
Stand in from the back.
Yeah.
Everybody
watches. Yeah, same here. Although I you definitely don't watch it, then you're not going to enjoy it. He doesn't look well. He doesn't look really good. You can just tell he's not feeling good, and and plus it's not that good of a movie. So just watch something else.
Yeah, the Polka King of the Midwest.
That's right. Polka.
Polka. You might have heard of us.
Yeah. No, Sheboygan. Real big in Sheboygan.
Ah.
I still vividly remember seeing his death reported on the front page of the newspaper.
Yeah, that was big news, man. That was big news.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's cheer this up.
Yeah.
All right,
hey, look at that, man.
The triple threat.
Yeah, you got the trilogy, dude. Look at that.
Is that for date night?
Yeah.
Yeah, that has to be.
That's how he seals the deal for sure.
Better than the original.
Yes.
One.
I think I might have one of those tapes. I'm not even sure.
I don't think I've even seen any of them. So definitely haven't seen the first, second or third. But
oh man, I don't know if I'd want to get under one of those. You run into a danger of whale dick for sure.
Yeah, there's a danger. There should be a sign that says danger. Danger whale dick.
There we go.
I mean, I'm guessing I've never seen any of those films, Gareth, but I'm guessing that trilogy is still better than the Star Wars prequels. I'm just throwing it out there.
Probably is actually.
I'm sure it is. I'm just sure
Star Wars is definitely in a state of decline for sure.
Oh God.
I think I got 5 Beethoven films as well on VHS.
Oh wow, yeah. I have the first 2, and then I have one of the thrift stores I usually frequent. They had the third one with Judge Reinhold.
Yes.
Then I checked the tape, and it's like it's A Bug's Life, like it's the wrong tape. So I was heartbroken. I almost had it, and then there you go. So it's A Bug's Life. That's just, yeah. That's it. It's a reminder. Everybody out there, check your tapes before you buy them.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
I always check them for like tape crabs and other weird shit that might be in
Oh
there.
yeah.
Never know what's coming out of somebody's house.
Yeah.
I got a tape. I got Cujo, and I was like, "Oh man, I didn't have a Cujo, and it was pretty cool." I pulled it out, and I slid it out, and it was a recorded tape, and it was like Jaws 1, 2, and 3 recorded.
Wow, that is not Cujo.
That's what I brought. Was Jaws.
Yeah. Look at that.
Jaws the Revenge.
What year is that, Mikey?
Oh,
that looks
shit.
early.
That's the only one I haven't got. I got 1, 2, 3.
1988.
Let's see that again.
Okay. Yeah, that's an early one.
That's a nice one.
I think that's the one I got. I got all 4 of them too.
Yes.
Best
Got
of
the
4.
original MCA home video logo at the bottom.
Got
You need to see the
Caine in
back
it,
there.
so it must be
A
good.
big, yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
Mine looks newer than that, so maybe mine's newer.
Am I reading the date wrong here? No, it says 1987. Okay, sorry.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1987.
Cool.
Yep.
I have
tell
one
you
down
what,
here.
right there.
This is from my video store too.
I look at yours.
Spot the mistake.
Spot the mistake. Okay.
Is Spielberg
I
spelled
got
right?
one too. I don't know. Is that the same one?
No, this is the first
I
one.
can
but
tell.
There's an error on this one.
Well, let me see. This is 95.
All right. Oh yeah. Okay.
This is a 95 release. MCA.
MCA. Nice.
Was that just regular Jaws?
Mine was
Jaws 4. I showed.
the best.
I had the letterbox version.
Ooh.
Oh.
Special
What year is that, Mikey? 98.
Oh, shit. Let me look. I don't see a date. Let's see if it's on the tape here.
That's different from mine too.
You know, it does not say. I would guess just
Well,
based on. I would guess like 95. Looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like letterbox stuff was pretty big from like 95 to 98, so that probably is in that range.
Hey, there
yeah.
it is. 1995.
Is that
There you go. Good job, Mike.
That's Jaws 1?
Yes, Jaws 1.
I have 2 Jaws 1, but they're double tapes.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. What's the runtime? This says 2 hours, 5 minutes.
Oh, that's
Double tape.
nice.
I don't know what year it is, but
Single tape.
Something's going on with somebody's mic there.
is it me?
I don't know. I'll mute mine and see.
No, not you. Is it me?
No, it's not you. Let me mute mine.
No. What do you hear?
Just like it
Like
sounds
wind.
like a storm or something.
Well,
Sue Storm.
it's just my soul, Mikey. It's my soul.
Leaving your body. We've all
I
been there.
got I got 2 different versions of like Jaws 2.
Ah.
Hmm. MCA Universal, and then oh yeah, look at that.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Universal, MCA Universal, yeah.
You can make out the chick a little better on the other one.
I keep them because they're different looking. You know, they don't look exactly the same. So
Yeah, with that was the same. Yeah. But I know Universal Home Video, they changed their logo a lot because they went from MCA Home Video to MCA Universal Home Video to Universal Home Video, then just Universal Entertainment.
Only a PG.
Yeah, look at that.
let's see. Hold on, I'm coming.
That's a PG. Oh, there you go. Both of them are saying that. PGs.
Yeah.
Those boxes look huge, man.
Yeah, they do look huge.
Well,
Holy shit!
the tape does wobble around and there's plenty of room for the tape.
Plenty of room. Plenty of room for schnapps. Yeah, Jaws is the greatest movie about deep sea fishing ever. It's because that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
a couple of buddies out on the open sea
Getting drunk.
on a deep sea fishing trip. Yeah.
Getting drunk, trying to catch a fish.
Yep.
I watched it when I was real little, and it used to make me get like I was afraid to get in the bathtub. Like, how's a shark gonna get in there?
Same.
Yeah.
It's put me off. Swimming pools and sea.
I don't get it.
I remember my mother being scared after watching that when I was young. She didn't want to go in the bathtub herself.
Yeah.
It's
My mum
crazy how a
walked
movie
out the
can stick
cinema
with you.
halfway through.
I remember her yelling at my father, telling him to come in the bathroom with her. Like a shark's going to be in a tub, but whatever.
It can happen. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Well, the seventh voyage of Sinbad.
Ooh.
Oh, Sinbad.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here.
Who
Yeah,
plays
Sinbad movies, man.
It's a pretty cool cover.
Yeah, they're
too. I
great.
like it.
Oh, that's it, the one.
Yeah.
I like
Great
the
Harryhausen
dragon one. That's
movies
dope.
too.
Is that
It's a
John
clump.
Wayne's son?
It's a Columbia TriStar.
Yeah.
Oh, that stuff's
Oh,
so
yeah.
cool.
There you go. Great.
Sinbad.
I love stop motion stuff.
Oh yeah, it makes you love Ray Harryhausen's work when those movies are just like showcases of it, you know.
I feel like we definitely watch a lot of the same stuff 100%.
Oh, I'm sure we have. Yeah.
You'll sometimes showcase cartoons, and I'm like, oh, dude, those are like, now we're talking my world right here.
Yeah. Right.
So I always relate to those posts of yours.
Yeah. I appreciate it. I know I've made videos about it, but I often talk about TBS, the channel, because when I was like 10, TBS used to be a completely different thing. I mean, they used to play movies like all the Sinbad movies and like The Road Warrior, Running Man. They used to play that stuff like during the week, like at night, as their nighttime movie. And that's how I watched the first time I've seen most of those movies, and I just think it's so weird to think how TBS is now compared to what it was. You know, it's a totally different thing. I mean, I saw Big Trouble in Little China, and it's like that's the first time I've seen any of those movies.
Nice.
Just like on a Tuesday night, and because of TBS.
Was Rhonda Shear on TBS, or was that US?
That's USA.
USA. Okay.
Yeah, USA.
I miss her.
I watched a lot of movies I shouldn't have seen because of Rhonda Shear.
Her and Gilbert.
Yeah, I had no business watching The Toxic Avenger at 10 years old like I did, but I did, so.
Funny enough, my father was always out of the town. My father is actually a sailor. He works for Cargo Canada Steamship Lines. It's like a big
okay, cool.
company and all that stuff. So my father was always gone. My mother used to just spend money like crazy. So back in the day when they came by and offered cable TV, I think it was called First Choice or something like that. It was like the movie channels and all this. And this is like in 1985 and shit.
Yeah.
And my mother said, "Yeah, okay, I'll take it." And I had all kinds of channels at like 10, 11 years old watching movies that I should not have been watching, including the bad channels.
Oh yeah, yep.
My mother had no idea. She didn't even care. She didn't even care what channels were there. She had no idea. Everybody's on the bed. I'm up watching TV like crazy, like a junkie.
Yep, I know what you mean, Rob. I know what you mean.
Met my I had a rich friend, and he had all the channels, so I'd go over there, and he would always have something weird for me to check out, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
oh, we lost the captain.
Oh, Captain down.
Captain down. I can show a tape while we're waiting for the captain to come back here. I got a Shark Tale to keep up with the shark thing.
Yes. Luckily, I forgot about that. I got it.
It's crazy. It kind of looks a lot like the new Little Mermaid a little bit there.
That's a bit, isn't
it? I'm not sure I have that.
Oh, Shark Tale, man, it's a treat, man. I mean, if you got kids or whatever, I don't have any kids, but I just watch cartoons, you know. But I'll be the world's best stepdad one day. I'm gonna be like the coolest stepdad. So, ladies, if you got some juice boxes or maybe some Go-Gurts, you give your boy Mikey a call.
So I got the Abyss and the Abyss extended edition widescreen.
Hold on. Let me pop it up.
Yeah, let's see. Pop that up.
Can I pause out the way?
Oh yeah, that looks nice. You always have cool stuff, man.
Well, I don't have piss fish or whatever it was. Or fish piss.
You gotta be friends with Janice, man. He hooked me up.
Okay, now hook me up. But
you gotta get some fish piss, man. You don't got a collection if you don't got fish piss.
I should sort myself out.
All right, there you go. My early 80s Jaws tape got a rating on it. When I got released again, it's rating M.
Yeah, it used to be on like a afternoon TV, Jaws. There's a lot of gory stuff in there.
Oh, it's got no rating on it. Okay, yeah. Huh. Hold on a second.
Oh yeah, I know how doggos be. It's just me and you now, brother.
Hey, we're in charge.
I'm still here. I
was gonna say I was gonna start the shenanigans. I was gonna sing to everybody.
Yes, you should.
Got the nautical theme today.
That's awesome, man.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Oh man, I bet you I could probably pull that off.
SpongeBob.
Are you ready, kids?
Are you? Let's see. Are you ready, kids? It'd probably be one of these other ones there. I got this like sound check. Yeah. That's more like a radio host, like the stacks on the wax and the best on wax, WCCC radio here at VHSMikey.
Rockin' Ricky Rialto.
Hey.
Totally rocking Ricky Rialto. good deep cut right there.
Yeah, you know, Christmas then.
Let's see. I get some more. Let's see if my Abyss is different than yours.
Oh yeah, some of that. What picture you?
Mine has somebody's name on it, D Holiday. So D Holiday, I don't know if this is yours, but I'm gonna assume that this was at some point.
Similar to that one, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, mine has the character of D Holiday on it.
Yeah.
It must be important. He must be important to have his name on there.
Maybe a member of the cast, because no one who made the film will talk about it. So
I'm going to go on a limb that's probably some dude's collection.
Why would he deface it?
I'm not sure if I have the Abyss, but I don't have it on hand. That's for sure.
Let's see if it's.
I thought for sure everybody was going to show the Abyss today.
I may have it, but I mean, I tried to go for more pirate ocean kind of things, like I brought like 3 different Popeyes, and I
I
realized that he's not a pirate. He's just a
Well,
sailor.
it's close enough. It's close enough, you know.
Although I don't even have the Robin Williams one.
Oh, really?
Oh, I don't have the
People
Robin
hate that
Williams one
movie,
either.
but I like it. So I like the sets and the
I
costumes.
got some
looks
old ones,
amazing.
man. I got this one super old. This one's sealed.
Ooh.
I always
I
liked
got,
his
like,
kneecaps, and the way his knees come out.
A kid's classic. This one's even older, I think.
Oh, that is not one.
I believe Lunch Meat collects those type of tapes.
And then this one's new.
We got the captain
There
back.
it is.
Hey, guys, I'm back.
Arr.
I couldn't find my mic. I had no idea where I laid it down. So I'm good now, though.
You're good to go, yeah?
Yeah, Captain's turn then.
Okay, yeah. Let me see here.
Let's see what
One that I found at a thrift store. I thought was just really neat because I have a thing for later year to last year VHS releases. So I got a 2004 Shaun of the Dead. I thought that was just something you don't see that, you just don't see it, but
Yeah, I never run across it anywhere. So
No,
yeah.
I don't have that.
in the UK.
Yep. 2004. So,
that movie's a treat
course.
too.
oh yeah, it's great. I wish Space was on VHS. The show.
Space.
Gareth,
Yeah.
I know you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking
I was
Yeah,
trying to think
the-
You've
what
seen
it is.
Space?
Before
Yep.
Shaun of the Dead by the same people.
Oh yeah,
Okay. I don't
it's
think I've-
hilarious.
TV show that ran
Yeah.
for about 2 seasons, 12 episodes.
Yeah. It's just tremendous show.
Oh, I would've checked
It's
it out.
on DVD, but I mean, I wish they had it on VHS. But
Oh,
I mean, I don't even think it was even released in the States until the late 2000s over here. I'm not sure about that, but yeah.
Mm.
gonna
Shaun
check
of
it
the
out.
Dead is on VHS.
sometimes you got to get the coaster. I mean, you get any way you can get the media. If it's not
Yeah.
on VHS, you got to get the coaster.
That's
Mhm.
right.
Yeah.
Some stuff is actually better on coaster, and some stuff's better on VHS. It really depends on the release for me.
Yep.
I got my favorite pirate movie I have is on. I didn't bring it because it's on DVD, but Ice Pirates. I would love to have on
Oh,
VHS.
yeah. Yeah. Ice Pirates. Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Herpes.
Yeah.
I also
Yeah,
have
DVDs
a DVD of. I got a DVD of like four old school pirate buccaneer movies. I
Mm.
can't remember the name of them, but I never watched it.
What was like Errol Flynn in them?
Yeah, something like that. I found it at a
Yeah.
thrift store. I was like, there's 4 pirate movies on it. I'll buy it.
It sounds dope.
Yeah. Yeah. It's worth it.
Oh, let's see
What
what
is
we got here. Is that Deep Blue Sea?
Oh, Deep Blue Sea. Yeah.
So this is
Oh, that's a good choice.
Is that the one with LL Cool J?
that's the one.
Yeah, LL Cool J. He
Yeah,
does that
it's
song. My hand is like a shark fin. Remember that
Like-
song? It's
I
really.
don't remember that, but
That's
that's
from the
great.
song I'm Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that movie in the theater.
Big box. Yeah,
Did you?
Iceland.
Let's leave it on
Yeah.
Gareth for a bit.
Saffron
Yeah, he
Bowl.
loves that. He loves that. It's his favorite thing. Oh shit!
All right. Let's see what else I got here. I got I brought the Bounty,
Oh yes.
Mel
Which
Gibson.
one? Oh, the Mel Gibson and Anthony Hopkins one. Yeah,
Oh,
that's a nice looking one.
There's a pile of sailors there, you know.
yeah. That's good. That's early.
This is like an Orion.
Definitely early Gibson.
It's like an Orion HGV release.
Wow.
Yeah. Ryan.
Did anybody bring Master and Commander, the greatest ship movie ever made?
I was going to say that.
No.
No, I don't have that.
Oh,
I don't have that either.
I don't own it, but I watched it at my brother's house. I got kicked out of my house a long time ago, and I was staying with my brother because I don't know, some chick kicked me out or whatever. And
Oh, well. Damn,
I
Mikey.
ended up I ended up watching that movie like so many times because he only had a handful of movies. So
Yeah.
it's just like
An awesome
ingrained in
film.
my brain. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's
I'm surprised
damn
nobody put a
fine
Deep
film.
Blue Sea
Probably
there.
the best seafaring film ever.
The Fog.
Oh man, you're going.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's a lousy cover though.
Gareth got The Fog.
Yeah, that's a
Oh, I better get the
little
fog going.
lackluster, isn't it?
Yeah,
That
put the
one.
fog on
It's a
there.
A bit
fog.
underwhelming.
Yeah, get the fog
Like
going.
you show us some actual fog.
Yeah, I'm trying
Yeah.
to get some kicking.
Warm it up, man.
I probably need to put a new some fog juice in there. It's a little light today.
Yeah, need some juice.
Ahoy, me
You should put Kool-Aid in it.
Professor Macabro. Welcome, Professor.
Slabs ahoy.
Ahoy, me mateys.
Hey.
Hello, Professor.
Have you seen Professor's channel, Captain?
No, I haven't. Is it pronounced Macabro?
Yeah.
That's an awesome name, Professor Macabro.
Check out his
Yeah,
channel.
I will. Yeah, I will check that out.
Greetings and
salutations.
Yeah.
He has a very talented group of people that come hang in his chat.
Still at work, so no way to join you with
I was
and rum. He loves his rum and cokes too.
Yeah, I will check out his their channel, Professor.
Did RoboCop today or yesterday? Was it?
Post Dutch film, bro.
Hi, Dutch.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, Cabin Boy. I don't think gets enough love. I know people who get absolutely angry when you bring up that film. They hate it so much. I'm not sure why, but
yeah.
I mean, Chris Elliott just sort of rubs people the wrong way. So some people just really hate him, and I know some of those people. So I just know not to talk about that movie in front of them. You know.
Hey, Dutch.
Hey there, Dutch.
Sometimes you don't want to meet some of your favorite people, you know.
There's the fog. The fog showing behind me now.
Yeah, it's just fogging me out instead of fogging the background. So I don't know what the deal is there. Usually it stays kind of behind me, but my vents aren't pumping it through today.
This is how we do it.
Do you have another favorite with you, Captain? Or
I do. Yeah, I got a couple more.
Okay.
This one I found interesting. One of my first VHS, because I started collecting them back in, I guess, 99 or 2000. It's like my first really score. And if you notice, it's supposed to be Ghidorah, but they spell it Ghidra. Isn't it? It's weird. It's
hell yeah, man.
It's a 1988 Video Trousers distribution, and and I've looked this one up too. Apparently they just totally spelled it wrong, or they changed the name after the fact. Like I don't know, but it's supposed to be Ghidorah. If anybody out there can clarify that, please let me know, because this was sort of a mystery. So yeah, this is one of my favorites. Just leaves in some pretty rough condition, but it's well loved.
It looks awesome.
Yeah.
I would watch that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I know. I just like, God, totally gonna have this.
I love some kaiju movies.
Buddy.
In a Pirates movie to watch. Pirates movie to watch. Oi, that sure was a different kind of pirate movie.
I have no idea what pirate
so
movie.
Much booba in that one.
He watched one of those movies.
It's got good production value though.
Great story. Great story.
Yeah. If I know Professor Macabro, he didn't stop watching it either.
Right. Well, yep.
I just
noticed
that Splash. That I just noticed the Twin Towers were on there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's great. She's so gorgeous.
Can I say something about that film?
Yeah.
That might make some people angry out there. I'm gonna have a hot take right here. Yeah, I watched that movie about 3 weeks ago. I think it stinks. I think it's overrated. I don't know what people like about it. I know John Candy's in it and all this, but I thought it was just like really boring. I mean, I know some people are going to hate me for that, but that's my opinion. So, because it's one of those movies you hear so much about. It's like a classic 80s movie and all this, and I just think it stinks. That's all.
Have you seen Flash 2?
No, I haven't. Have you seen Mannequin 2?
I have.
Because if you haven't seen Mannequin 2, yes. It's it's okay. It's not as terrible as I thought it was going to be. I can tell you that much. Terry Kaiser's in it.
Oh yeah.
He's always enjoyable. So it's. I mean, yeah, it's Team Wolf. Yes, Team Wolf 2. Oh man, a lot of movies that just shouldn't have been made right there. But so yeah.
I think it's important to always voice your opinion on something, even if it's not popular or like. I don't know. You should.
I think it's one of those movies.
Be honest with people. You know what I mean?
Right. I think it's one of those movies where it's they haven't seen it in a while, and their memory of it's better than reality, which is fine. But it's like just watch it again. I just don't think it holds up very well.
No, I agree.
It's just a little boring.
I'm not watching it again, so.
Yeah. It wasn't on the watch cycle for the day at all.
I'd rather not watch it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's a good tape to have, but I mean, I don't know.
Professor watched it for the plot, obviously. I know that, Professor.
Of course, we assume that, don't we? Know we're not judging.
Didn't they
Even
get
if
a
you're
sequel?
watching it for the other one, it takes a little long to even get to that. So
He was watching it for science.
Who's doing a report on it? It's a
The
social
Crimson Pirate.
experiment. Yeah.
Burt Lancaster from the Crimson
Oh
Pirate.
yeah, he was knackered about,
1952.
wasn't he? So yeah, that's that.
I'm not sure
hey,
if I've seen that.
Captain, can I see your shirt?
Yeah. It's a little self promotion.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
wanna-
a Cap Manos.
Where
Yeah.
can we get
Yes.
those fine shirts?
Oh, of course.
Well, I'll tell you this: they're up on eBay on my eBay shop. But if you check out Teespring, I have a huge selection of shirts and designs up there. So
I got one
that's
right
probably
here.
a bit. Cause he's got one from the Teespring shop, and you can get them on tank tops or hoodies and anything you want. So I would definitely recommend that.
I'll definitely
these
be
are just-
picking up a captain shirt for sure.
Well, thank you. And I was going to ask, do you guys have stuff out there? You have merch?
I actually closed my merch store because I was like, I had like 27 subscribers when I had my merch store, and I was like, you know what I should concentrate on? Content instead of merch.
Oh, that's neither here nor there. You got to have good merchandise. It's all marketing. Yeah.
I got one video. Make me T-shirts.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I have, a good, okay amount of subscribers, and Rob's the only one that's bought shirts from me. So, thanks, Rob. You're the man.
I'm
He's the
gonna
only
be
customer
one
I've had so
t-shirt.
far. So,
I got two
I'll be
T-shirts, and I
sporting one.
got I got one of those hood sweaters too.
Ah.
did you really?
Yeah.
Wow. They and by the way, I don't set the prices on there. That's them. And I know those hoodies are pretty up there. That was pretty expensive for a hoodie.
Oh, on
Because I
Teespring.
saw them.
Especially
I'm
when
like,
you're
wow.
Canadian.
Yeah. It's like, wow, man. They're charging a lot for a hoodie.
Canadian, man, with the exchange and everything, and the shipping and everything, was a nice sweater.
Sure. Yeah. No. So. Yeah.
Something for
But,
your late.
Rob, do you have any shirts?
No, I don't, I'm working on it though, because I got a dude to make me a beautiful logo and stuff like that. I gotta get around to paint them. And then
You got to pay your art guys for sure.
I'm gonna put some stuff. Yeah, it's coming.
Gareth, do you guys have any shirts?
Nothing serious.
He's got some
serious.
shirts. He's got the
got my-
VHS Nemesis shirts going
got my
on. 'Cause
Nemesis,
He's got a bunch of. He's got a bunch of like enemies for some reason. I don't know why he's awesome. dude.
Picking up enemies more than these days.
I was a graphic designer for over 20 years, and you think I'd be running wild with merch, but I'm honestly sick of working on that type of stuff. Like,
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you should already have you got already a bunch of cool images and shit, man. You should definitely have some stickers.
I'm just
and some
building the
shirts going
brand
on.
for now. I'll get to selling stuff later.
If you build it, he will come.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody
will
Muppets
come, like-
Treasure Island with them?
Yes.
I
I have it. I don't have it with
Yeah,
me.
I didn't bring it.
Yeah. I think everybody has that one.
Yeah, we've got cabin
Yeah.
fever.
I got Snapper.
I bet. Yeah. Oh.
Get Red Snapper.
Yeah.
Let's see that red
It's a
snapper.
it's a doc about a
Oh, it is.
killer turtle that the movie never got made, but the doc is about how it never got made, but it's still
Wow, that sounds pretty awesome. That sounds pretty cool, man.
they kind of all the budget went to the animatronic turtle.
Sure.
Snapper.
Yeah.
Which if
As it
I
often
had
does.
an animatronic turtle,
May.
I would finish
Thanks
the
for
movie
talking
for
about
sure.
Yeah. If you go through that much trouble, you might as well finish it.
Yeah.
You know. Hey, thank you, Professor. Thank you, Professor. I will do the same for you when I get off here.
Professor's
Thank you
got
very
a little
much.
bit. Professor has a little bit of what you got going on at his channel. He does mostly DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff. But he's got a good thing going on over there. Check it out. I think you'll like it.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. I certainly will. Yeah, I mean,
Got a character
DVDs
going.
and
You always
Blu-rays,
got a
they're working on they're working on getting a pretty interesting history. You know what I mean? Because soon those are going to be obsolete too. So you know what I mean?
You'd be foolish to overlook them for sure.
I think
can
so,
integrate
yeah.
some into my collection.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, the physical media is physical media, right? So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
absolutely right. Yep.
Thanks, Len Dog. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. We are the Shiznit.
Bye, Lynn Dog.
Is that good or bad?
I'm taking it as a good thing.
We'll give them a puff of smoke as they
Apart
leave.
from
There.
the IN ZZ in the middle, it's Right. Anyone ever heard of the Carry On films?
No, I have not.
No.
Okay, so they ran from the 50s to the 91. This was the last one. And it had a lot of British comedians in it. And they were quite saucy in their 70s. But this was the one that killed them.
Wow.
So this is the X.
It even says saucy on the back.
Exactly.
I like some sauce, man. I like some sauce myself.
Well, yeah.
Is there a lot of like full frontal nudity in that?
No. The
I was
70s
gonna say,
had a couple of boobs sometimes.
I was going to say if there is and it's 70s, there's just nothing but huge bush. You know how it is.
There's no full frontal, but there is topless.
Bush and booba, huh?
That's what the channel's about.
Bushido.
Should we just watch the beginning of Carrie again? What was that?
I don't think I brought any.
Yeah, that is pretty disturbing. Yeah, movie is a little hard to watch for that stuff right there.
I brought. I guess the beers are starting to kick in.
Yeah.
2000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Oh, there you go.
Michael
I
Douglas.
had that. I couldn't
Little
find
Michael
it.
Douglas in there. Oh, it looks great.
That's cool. That's another. It's like another late Disney release there.
Yeah.
But they're not going to tell you because it's Disney.
Yeah,
is it public domain yet?
It's in good shape. So
what year is it?
It's the one I thought I had, but I had.
There's no year on. Let me check again. I'll get my eyes out and I'll check again. But
yeah, it's Disney, Mike. It's not going to be on there.
Okay.
No. Might be 50s.
No.
Well, some stuff comes up whether Disney likes it or not. You know.
Nope. Thanks for the info, Dizzy.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks for nothing.
Goddamn Disney. Okay, okay, come on, here we go.
I try to keep an eye on the public domain list because I want to cover some of those sometime. Like watch the whole thing with people.
Yeah.
You just have to be careful with those.
Come on.
Oh, go ships. Oh, yes. Let's sing it.
Yeah, that was at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, they covered that was like the first one too, I think.
There is a good set in that.
The booba on that Ghost Singer are amazing.
Yeah.
I mean,
The side boob in that, or was that full frontal boob?
He meant the story though. The story was amazing, is what he meant.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the story.
The story is the main thing.
Anything else you got, Mikey, or what?
Oh yeah, I always got goodies here.
Yeah,
I got Point Break.
Ooh, of course.
Oh yeah, I watched that about 2 weeks ago. I watched that again.
Yeah, that's we're checking out.
Oh yeah, great movie.
Yeah,
it's a great love story for sure.
Yeah.
You gotta love both.
Two bros.
Yeah, two bros that love each other and they love surfing even more.
Very true.
I watched that. They played that movie in like the auditorium room in high school when I was in high school, and and I have to say that I found the song. If you know the song "If Six Were Nine" by Jimi Hendrix.
Ah, yes.
That's the song they play at the party when he shows up at their party there. It's an awesome song, and the first time I've ever heard it was on that movie, and then I loved it ever since.
It's crazy how a song will stick with you your whole life like that.
Well, I mean, it was a party, and they were dabbling at the party, and then I was dabbling at the same time, and and the music fit. So it
just hit all right chords, didn't it, Rob? Hit all the right chords.
Hit all the right chords.
Yep. It's a magic moment. Sometimes that happens.
Jeffrey.
Anything else?
What makes me appreciate Point Break a lot is Hot Fuzz when when he's talking to him. That's just good stuff. I mean, he's describing Point Break to him. You know, it's just, man, that's a great movie.
It's a magical movie for sure.
Those guys are clever, man.
It's magical.
Those guys are clever, man. I like even
the
movie Paul they did with the alien. I love that movie, man.
Yeah. I mean, they're a good team.
I've watched that movie. I'm embarrassed to tell you how many times I've seen that movie.
Well, I think it kind of goes with what we were talking about a minute ago, so it's a good one for that too.
Yeah. Good old Paul.
Right. I got about 9 copies of the Titanic from James Cameron, but I've only got 2 of these.
What's that? Let's see.
Raise the Titanic.
Raise the Titanic.
The film that
Oh, Spectrum. Oh.
But
Alec Guinness?
yeah, Alec Guinness is barely in it, but he gets his name in big
Oh,
writing.
yeah, of course.
What's it? It's based on the story by, where is it? Doesn't say. Clive Cussler.
Huh.
I'm surprised they never made a sequel to that.
Yeah, Alec Guinness and that is like Steven Seagal and Executive Decision, where it's like he's like a major bill on it, but you hardly ever see him in the movie.
Yeah, his face is on the poster, isn't it? Yeah, because it's got Ann Archer and a young
Triangle was another good water-based flick. Time loops and body count, pretty good.
That's it. Yeah, time loops, body count. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
What was you saying now?
Titanic
2 from the Asylum.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I did not know it was a thing, but that's awesome.
That's a thing. Yep.
I picture
it doesn't have to be good to be a thing. That's for sure.
Like they got there's like a bomb on board, and they got to disarm it before it blows the whole thing up or something. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
There's a Juggernaut with what's his name? I forgot his name from the 70s. Gandalf.
Well, speaking of that, when's the last time anybody's seen Speed 2 Cruise Control?
It's been a while for sure.
It has been a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
I watched it just the other day.
I watched that, I think, 2 months ago. Not bad. You know what I mean?
Really?
Not a bad film.
Huh?
It should have been bad, but it's not that bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it just the other day. I had it on. I was about to bring that up. If anybody brought it, no one brought Speed 2 with them. No,
I don't have it.
Well,
I did not.
I have it, but I have no idea where it is.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them. I got like 3 of them, I think.
I don't.
Yeah. I was just happy Jason Patrick got some work there. You know,
That's right.
I was a little worried about him.
Michael.
Come on, Michael.
I got a.
I don't know, Michael. It's not like getting a D in history.
I thought you guys were getting me all excited to show something for a minute, but you're quoting one of my favorite movies in the world.
Oh.
Mikey.
I got a Deep Star 6. You know.
Yeah, well, yeah, buddy.
The other white meat. You know.
Yeah, the other one. That's right.
It's the best movie about crazy crabmen I've ever seen. You know.
Yeah, I don't know how the crab changes size to get them. But, you know.
The one at the end's really silly, I think.
Not bad for a low budget one though.
I like any kind of spaceship or underwater base that us versus them. You know, I don't know. There's nowhere to escape. It's always a motley crew. I don't know. It's a good way to get me going.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, yeah, I guess it's similar to Deep Rising.
Deep Rising.
That sounds like the adult film version.
Yeah, what kind of movie is that?
It's a head-on collision between Titanic and Alien.
Oh.
But that poster doesn't do it any justice.
No, that's a terrible cover, I have to say.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, that is awful. They did not try on that one at all.
Yeah, I don't even know what it's trying to sell there.
No, because you think they put a little monster or something coming up together. But
Yeah.
it's just bubbles.
That could be a brochure on a real estate exhibit weekend or something like that, like some kind of thing you got to sit through to get a free golf trip.
I got a Disney tape.
Captain has one of his videos there where he's talking about other releases and stuff where they just put like a picture, like a snapshot from the movie on the cover of the box.
Yeah. Warner Home Video did that stuff for their early releases, like for their clamshell stuff. They would use like this really lame picture of the movie and just like put it on there. Like okay. Well, what the hell is this movie about? I mean, and I don't know. Sometimes they would use the actual poster. Sometimes they would use like this really lame picture, and I just don't know why they did that. I just don't get it, but
Yeah, so
shit.
lack of interest for sure, I guess.
Your adult brownies just dumped over.
Yeah, they're gone. I'm going to get ants. Ants that are going to be moving really slow here soon, if you catch my drift.
You beat me to it. Slow moving ants.
Yeah. Well, I got one. You guys.
Yeah. Let's check it out.
I got this Santa Claus, otherwise known as Santa Claus versus the Devil. One of my favorites. If you haven't seen this movie is absolutely insane.
I have not.
Yeah, definitely watch the Mystery Science Theater episode about this. Because sitting through this movie without that is a little hard, I should say. So definitely check that out instead of this. But I like it. I mean, I mean, look at that. Looking at this, you would think this was like an 83 distribution. This is a 90. I mean, it looks way older than 90. You know,
Yeah, it
just
looks ancient.
It does.
Yeah, it does. So this is one of my favorites. And I mean, just look at the back. It just looks really cheap. You know, like you get this at McCrory's for $2 or something. But yeah, it's 1990. It's a Al Taylor Company distribution. So
No,
definitely.
I've heard of them.
Yeah. So yeah, everybody has, right? Of course, Al Taylor. Yeah, big name.
An early Mexican Christmas tradition.
There you go. There you go. But yeah, definitely. Like I said, don't watch the actual movie. Watch the Mystery Science Theater episode because that movie is very hard to sit through. It's just wow.
Did you bring? I was wondering, did you bring any Ernest tapes with you?
I did, and actually, I just threw it on the ground because I just pushed it over on the ground. But so forget that. Yeah, well, yeah, I did have one lined up, and now it's on the floor. So forget it. Just forget it.
Does anybody have any good Ernest tape? I have like Ernest Christmas. I got Ernest Goes to Camp.
Yeah.
I think that might be the only two.
I got Scared Stupid.
Yeah, I have all the movies. I have like a lot of the stuff that's like pre-Touchstone, like the movies. That stuff's like pretty rare. So I have like Ernest Film Festival, which is like a collection of his commercials. That's from Know What I Mean Home Video, their little distribution company before they got picked up by Touchstone. And then I have my family album, which is pretty rare. What else do I got? And then I got I should have brought it down, but I forgot. Win $10,000. I don't know if you guys seen my video about that tape.
I know I have not.
It's an Ernest tape. It's called Win $10,000, and what it is, it's like another collection of his commercials. I think it's volume 2 of the Ernest Greatest Hits. But there was a video sweepstakes where you could win $10,000, and
Yes,
it was just like really. Yeah, where you watch it, you write down how many times he says "know what I mean" and "burn," and write it on the postcard and send it away. If you get it right, you could win.
Nice.
And so it's like volume 2 of his greatest hits, but he interjects it with him helping you with the contest and stuff like that. It's like really rare because they didn't make a lot of them, and then once I think the deadline for the contest was April of '87, and so once that was over, a lot of video stores just like chucked it or they sent it back to the distribution company because it was obsolete. So it was just rare, and like they're like really expensive. And Santa Claus brought me one this past Christmas, and I was I was really happy to have it. So it's like one of my treasures. I love it. I forgot to bring it down. So
once again on DVD, I have a nice DVD of I think there's like a bunch of his movies on it and all kinds of extras and all stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like this is not a coaster show, so.
Well, I'm sure if you snuck in a coaster, nobody was going to frown.
Right. Yeah.
Not on my watch.
Right.
Well, do the crazy coaster show.
Is any? Have we talked about fishy attacks and humanoids from the deep?
I don't have that.
I don't have that either.
Well, Dutch loves humanoids from the deep.
Or the
Yeah, we'll have to check it out.
Well, it's an awesome title. I don't think I've seen that movie, but it sounds great.
Yeah, it's a good one. I have seen it, but I haven't seen the TV movie that was a remake. It the original had added nudity that the director didn't know about.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean,
Let's see, he was pretty mad about that when he found out. I'm like, what the hell?
He knows, right?
He knows where his bread's buttered.
That's right. Well, I think I got, like I said, I was showing that before when you had problems there. I brought like some Popeye tapes, but I realized he's only a sailor, not a pirate.
Well, that's all right. Now you're just splitting hairs.
Yeah.
I got this is a newer one. I don't know what year it is, but this is a newer one. It's sealed and it's like 2 for $3.
Oh yeah, yeah. Is that unlicensed or is that like? Is that one of those cartoon? Is that one of those cartoon cavalcade tapes?
Is it computer animated?
Well, it's got some images back here. It looks like they're official.
Yeah.
I do like the word cavalcade for sure.
Yep, those tapes are yeah.
I think this one.
Wow.
Okay. And then I'll show you this one, Popeye the Sailor, is an older one.
Oh, that's definitely unlicensed. I mean, just look at that. You're gonna get sued just for holding it, Rob.
Yeah.
There's not even there's no marks on it. No factory marks.
Yeah, that's definitely unlicensed. Yeah, it's probably either Burbank Video or American Video or something like that.
If you like that one, you're gonna like this one because this is a sealed one with no marks on it.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, that's that is totally illegal.
From nobody. Nobody. It says it's featuring Popeye in the back. Thank God.
Yep.
It has a pink elephant
Featuring
on the front.
Popeye and copyright suits. Yep.
I still know what you did last summer. Not a great film, but
Wow.
it's very nautical.
Yes, it is. The killer is like a Fisher dude, isn't he? Fisher dude.
Well, in this one, it's well, I don't want to spoil it, but
Let's see the cover.
it has Jack Black in it, though. So
Let's see the cover. Let's see the cover again. Let's see. What's her name again? What's her name?
What,
That's
Jennifer Love Hewitt?
That's
That Jennifer Love Hewitt?
Yeah. See, you can see the best part of the movie on the cover.
Yeah, that's all you need to see right there.
Yep.
I can't
Boom,
think of the
done.
chick's name. So
Thank you, everybody. You just saw the whole movie.
Jennifer
That's all you
Love
need to see
Hewitt.
right there.
Sorry, Jennifer Love Hewitt.
cultural appropriation, Jack Black. There you go.
Oh, what do we got over here?
It's the same poster.
Hey.
Same one.
Yeah,
Cool. Okay.
There we go. Yeah, we got to
18
see it
note.
twice. We'll see it
Not for
twice.
kids.
Everybody else is in the dark, eh? Everybody's all darked out except for one person.
yeah. He's all. He probably has a.
They knew exactly who was selling that movie.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what that is right there.
The marketing team.
They
is
knew
on
what
point.
sold that movie.
What are you waiting for?
All right, let's see what we got in the chat going on here.
Yeah, I feel like we've been neglecting our
Yeah.
our favorite people.
The Santa Claus is a dick every damn year. It just brings me coal.
Well, I don't know, Professor. That's something you got to take up with him, buddy. I mean,
He
it's
wants presents.
clearly there's something wrong there.
Well, he is an evil, like he's kind of like an evil professor. So
Mhm.
cheesy and funny film.
It's a
That it is.
Has anybody seen the Japanese animated movie?
No, I haven't seen that.
Gio?
no, I don't know that one.
It's probably pronounced as Yo, isn't it? Or
Yeah,
Oh.
Dutch always
It's
had.
probably or something like that.
In which all sea creatures grow legs and decide to leave the ocean and attack humans on mainland. Well, I don't like that at all.
I don't have to check that out. It looks cool.
Yeah, that's a scary.
Yeah.
I don't like that idea.
No. No.
Man, I don't like sharks at all, man. I'm telling you.
You're not supposed to. That's the thing about sharks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I used to tell my kids, I joke around, tell my kids all the time. I say, listen, I save you from anything. I do anything for you. You're my kids, and I love you. But my biggest fear is to save you guys from a shark because
You're on your own. Good luck.
every now and then you got to sink or swim. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Yep.
Punch it in the face.
Them or me. Okay.
I can't see myself jumping in there. I just can't see it.
I'll be watching like TikTok and they'll pull in a shark and they'll just be like, they'll have their hands by its mouth. I'm like, what are you doing? And then they're surprised when it bites them, you know?
Yeah, you've not seen Deep Blue Sea.
Have you not seen the perfect storm at least?
Oh,
The one guy's like, oh, look, there goes my
there it
people."
is.
it's in a cardboard box.
There we go.
Wow.
Holy shit! What's in
Mark
there?
Wahlberg, right?
Cardboard.
What's in there? Like the soundtrack and the
we're in
movie
a-
and
We're in a ship.
is there a T-shirt in there?
That's
or
like
something?
luggage.
What the hell?
Just the tape.
Holy smokes,
Wow.
that's huge.
But yeah,
It's like carry-on luggage.
these are the
It's a huge tape.
At least you're getting something that you're paying for over there, man.
Yeah.
yeah. Just a cardboard box that gets damaged very easily.
Oh yes. Thanks a lot for that. Well, that's like those MGM book boxes. I mean, they're cool and all, but man, are they fragile, man? That's they just crumble.
I only have a couple of them, and they're all destroyed.
Yeah. You know, I have like very few that are in really good condition, but that's it.
Yeah.
What happened to Mikey?
Oh, I was just scratching my nose. I didn't want to be on camera for a
Oh,
minute.
okay.
That's his animated avatar.
It's a
Mikey.
nice animation.
Let's see.
I can change him to pretty much whatever. I
Why
just
did you
was
do
doing nautical because we were being nautical.
Play dead and remember, Jaws is more afraid of you than you are of them. Yeah, well, that's nice, but after he bit you one time and he tasted you, he doesn't want you no more. That's fine. But now you have a chunk of your body missing.
And by the way, I don't think that's true at all. I don't think they're afraid of us whatsoever. But
they shouldn't be.
I don't care how curious they are; they can stay away from me.
Yeah.
Orca with
the killer whale.
Yeah.
I don't have that, but that's a good
Shamu's Revenge.
Yeah. One a lot of people forget about.
That's who I was trying to think of earlier. He was in Juggernaut, which is a cruise ship with a bomb on it.
This one I haven't finished. I don't have the head done yet. I'm still working on the head.
Yeah. Was that Krang?
Yeah, I just don't have the head yet.
Kill it with fire.
It's Krang with Mikey in it.
Yeah. It's an abomination.
To the Technodrome.
He turned the Technodrome into a pumpkin.
I don't know.
Well, too.
I think I blew all my load there. Anybody else got any other tape?
Oh, geez. I got one more.
Yeah, I got room for one more.
Go on, then.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go first.
One of my favorites. Good old Max Headroom, man. The original story.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's pop that up.
This is cool. This is something I didn't even know was a thing, but I this fell over on my shelf one day and it flopped open and I thought it was broken. I was like, what is that? And it turns out it's a little book thing. So
Nice.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Very heavy tape. Not a very long movie, but the tape is very heavy. So that's when this is back when they made stuff very well. So yeah, it's only an hour long. Yeah, 1985, KLV TV release. Just a good movie, you know what I mean? Yeah. He's so funny that this whole movie started off this marketing campaign with this character with Coca-Cola and all that. He's basically a kid's a kid's character, but I mean this is not a kid's movie. I mean the whole premise is like a dystopian, you know what I mean, where media rules everything, and so it's just so weird that they got a mascot out of this. It's just strange how that happened. The 80s were a weird time, man.
The same
were a weird time.
Did the Mario Brothers movie too.
Have you guys, Gareth or Mikey, do you guys have that tape or?
Well, I do. I did a review on it not too long ago.
I don't think we
cool.
I got one too. Over here. You don't have one, Gareth? We got to get you one.
It's one of my early videos.
Yep. Let's check that out.
Let's see what else we got here. That's it. Nope, no more.
All I got is one tape left here.
Okay.
I got a summer school.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Are you kidding me, man? I love that fucking
I have that one too, man. Yeah, that's good stuff.
I rewatched it today.
Let me see that movie again. I don't have that movie, and I love that movie. And
I love that movie too.
Yeah, that movie's great.
Can I see the back of it?
Oh, back. Sorry.
Man, that movie's killer, man. I love that movie.
Yeah.
It has some dude nips on the back, but
cover those nips.
Yep. They got their nipples out.
Like I said, I can track it down and buy it, but it's one of those movies that I really like that I'd rather just find.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I thought too, but I never could.
Yeah.
And then I think I got it 2 years ago. I finally broke down and searched it. I had a hard time finding it, at least back then. There wasn't very many listings for it, and they weren't as cheap as I'd like them to be. Yeah, so that's weird how some tapes are just harder to find than others, and you don't know why. But yeah, that's one of them. At least it was. I mean, that was 2 years ago.
Not too long ago too, and it's still about the same thing. Kind of hard to find a little bit here and there, a little bit pricey here and there. But I figure I'll just find it in a while, sooner or later.
Yeah.
I got this at an old video store that was closing.
Well, that's cool.
Pepsi.
No, that was the new Coke. That was the answer to Pepsi.
I have I have new Coke here. Let me find it.
Terrific movie.
You would always trash talk Pepsi, and it was always "don't say the P word" kind of thing. So yeah, but yeah, it was the new Coke. That was what he marketed, and Diet Coke too, I think.
Oh man, it's the wrong can. This is my Tab can, but I have new Coke as well.
Tab was short-lived in the UK.
Just give me a tab. I can't give you a tab until you order something.
Yeah, until you order something.
I collect soda like
you want a Pepsi, pal? You're gonna pay for it.
That's right.
Talk about
give
it
me
a
a
lot.
Pepsi free.
It took me a long time to get that.
Just give me something without sugar.
God damn it, where's my new Coke?
Right. Surprised no one done this one. There you go.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Let's see it. That's a VHS.
The original.
Yeah.
From the producer of Armageddon and Pearl Harbor. So.
Ah.
And it's a 12 certificate away, not a kids film, so.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I don't have the part. I don't have any. I don't have that on tape.
The other one I got, last one is.
Oh, yeah, Castaway. Yeah, yeah, I have that one too. Well, not that distribution, but I do have it. You know, that is a huge box.
It is an X rental, yeah. So.
Oh my God!
That thing. Holy shit!
That's
Jeez,
yeah.
dude.
That's the X rental.
That's like a Neo Geo cartridge.
Holy
No wonder
smokes,
why
man.
you don't got room for your tapes.
Well, exactly.
Wow, that is.
Yeah, we don't get.
Now that's a clamshell right there. That's
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
a good old blockbuster.
We don't have
Holy
deep
shit,
mind
man.
over here.
Yeah, my copy sucks. There's nothing cool about mine.
It's tiny. Look at that. Pathetic.
Small little
This has a
tiny
hungry
copy.
guy on the front. Oh, I guess they should have kept it up there, but
Come on. Wait for the shot, Mikey. Come on.
Special edition. What's special about it?
The way you have it in front of your face looks like you have like a giant Tom Hanks head. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Ooh,
Right, just recreate that.
All right.
video human cyborg.
Professor said you can knock out a thief with that box. That's right.
It does have some weight to it as well. So
I was gonna say something now. Oh yeah, I was gonna say nobody brought Goonies.
No, I didn't.
No, I do.
and then I forgot.
I think
I
that's
do
all
have it,
got
but I
for
just
me
yeah.
here.
Yeah, I'm out.
I don't know if you noticed, I have a sealed copy. I have like I think it's a '92 release clamshell sealed.
Oh,
Well, Goonies.
Yeah, of Goonies. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the same one.
Is it the white clamshell or the black clamshell?
white one?
White one, yeah. I think the black one was the last one, the 97, I think.
They,
96 or 97.
I saw the exact same tape graded. It was graded for like a 9.6 or something like that. I was watching it on eBay and it went for like over $1,000 American.
Somebody actually bought it?
Yeah.
That's a sucker right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, that grading stuff. I don't buy that grading stuff whatsoever, man. I just don't buy it. Like it's sorry, I just don't.
No, me either.
I don't care I don't care what kind of shape it's in. I'm sorry. Nothing should go for $6,000. Not a tape, you know. You know what I mean?
It artificially raises prices on general tapes too, so that kind of.
Well, it does. That's what it does. It's just
Exactly.
it's just somebody having fun. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So that's what I think. Now I know like the 85 or it might be 86, the first Goonies release from Warner Home Video, that's actually kind of hard to find. That goes for probably an average of $50 to $60.
Yep.
It used to be higher, but it goes down. But yeah, that's sort of hard to come across, and I actually have 2 of them, so I'm lucky enough for that.
Oh, nice.
But yeah,
I've tried to get an original copy, like a decent original copy for a good price, and it's like almost impossible.
Yeah. Just keep looking. They go up and down. I mean, it gets cheaper, then it gets more expensive, and it just goes up and down. I would just keep looking. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was I don't know how you guys are feeling, but I mean we're approaching 2 hours now. I don't know if you want to call it a
Yeah,
night.
I'm actually I do got to hop off here. Unfortunately, I was getting ready to say my goodbyes.
No, well, it's perfect timing. So
Yeah.
we knocked
I
it out.
This is a
gotta
lot of fun.
prep for tomorrow anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
This is
great,
a lot
man.
of fun, and I'll be watching all you guys' stuff. Gareth, it was good to talk to you finally, buddy, and
Awesome to meet you, Captain Man. I'm
yeah, Robin, it was really nice to meet you. I mean, it's sort of in person, but not really in person, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean. This is close enough, and Mikey, it's we definitely should be better pals than we are.
Oh,
We all should.
I'm sure.
We got to stick together,
that'll
fellas.
change.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
And we'll do this again, definitely on someone else's channel or something. We'll definitely keep
Yeah.
it going.
Yeah, I'm glad I figured this stuff out. So thank you for having me on board today. I really appreciate it, guys.
It was
My
nice
pleasure.
seeing you,
Thank
man.
for showing up.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. See you on YouTube.
All right, I'm going to end the
Ahoy.
broadcast now. Thanks, Mikey. Thanks, Gareth, and we're going to close it down.
That's that.